Yay, I think it's up. Okay. Are you ready?
Stream up. Okay, I'm ready.
Awesome. Alright, so welcome to the Fairy Foxes watch party. We invited Donnie, but he is off doing something important
Yep,
without us.
he's still in Narnia.
He's
So
still in Narnia. So if he shows up, we'll add him. But otherwise, we're just gonna, let him jump in later. He's gonna show up fashionably
yeah,
late, hopefully.
yeah. Hopefully he'll be here eventually.
Yeah, hopefully. So anyway, should we go over the history of fairy foxes, Chloe?
Oh yes. So how old were you when this all started?
Oh, okay, the very beginning, I was like 11, and I'm like, I want to animate something. And of course, I didn't start fairy foxes right then, but that's when I had the idea, and I started drawing them in class and stuff. And then, I've told this story a few times on stream already, but I decided that when I was thinking about the moment I would become an animator, and
Oh yes.
when
The
I would
dream.
finally get to have my own show and all that. It's like, I'm gonna draw the pictures and I'm gonna put them together and they're gonna move, and then like, wait, I have all this stuff to do that already.
Like, I hold the power.
I do. And so I decided to give it a go, and this is what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the start of something amazing.
Yeah, I took all my favorite elements and slapped them together.
Yes, and you managed to enslave both your siblings for voice work.
Yeah. Well, actually, my idea was like, this is gonna be a cartoon like for you, I guess. I was like, Chloe's gonna love this.
I was like, oh, my sister's doing something. That's nice.
Do you remember this episode, Chloe?
I do. I remember you asking me to do the baby laugh, and I was so embarrassed to do it. I think you recorded it yourself.
I did, and now I'm embarrassed by it.
Yeah, I was like 6-ish years old, and I was like, I can't pretend to be a baby. That's embarrassing. I am 6 years old.
All right. Well, should we get into this?
Yes.
And I'm gonna try and keep the volume as as true as possible. But if you have trouble hearing it, or Chloe or something, just let me know.
Okay.
Alright, so let's start this party. Episode 1. Alright, Chloe, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, okay?
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
Was this the only episode you used the clouds with?
Yeah, I stole them from Google Images.
It's a beautiful MS Paint.
Yes, that was like the first thing I ever drew on a tablet was that house.
How about Zoe?
Like, it could be their
Yeah.
house.
My little Zoe.
You did the Agwagwa flash.
Well, I mean, at least I did that much.
Yeah, we already have one voice change, and we're not even past the first, 10 seconds?
God, there are so many voice changes in this.
Her flying down like that was really hard because I had to like size her down blind.
That evil hawk.
And
I'm not
MSP.
giving up that easily.
Mark, his stripes,
Victory's mine.
his stick,
Before he had his hair.
the smile on the rock, unregistered hypercube
Yes.
too.
Classic.
You could
Oh,
see
she
me
had a green
click.
dot on her
Yeah, I clicked to stop the hypercam and it painted on her.
Whoa.
The no tail Zoe's
Oh,
coming up.
yeah.
There she is.
It's in the cursed image.
No tail.
Oh, Billy.
I mean, we just watched.
That spray paint grass.
You know they could do
Oh yeah, the grass.
Yeah,
but at least my friends
I like started drawing them the next day. I'm like, what color did I make the grass? It was these two. I forget which way.
I wonder what this is.
You just like left it
Go
there.
right! Go
Like
right! I am going
It's
right.
Sydney.
No, you're not gonna go left!
That hawk.
I liked Sydney's part.
Yeah.
I need to get this back to them.
Oh, this is the part where we were all huddled around the microphone and somebody was holding a radio playing through the fireplace.
By the way, my name's Mark.
Here it is. Let's scream.
Ah!
Me drawing the X.
Yeah, that's like the effects in this are groundbreaking.
Oh yeah, that movie maker transition. Yeah. I'm not sure why I used so many text titles.
So, Zoe, are you excited about your first day of school?
Yeah, this is the one where you asked mom first.
Yeah.
I had a wonderful time at school.
Mom.
Like that's
Oh, you sound so like such a baby.
Hey, you see what you want to waste?
He just slams the door.
yeah, that's the best part.
Wow, that's
I wonder how they ring that bell up there. It's kind of like stuck in the roof.
Throw it
Does she
here.
ever go to school
Okay.
again after this?
No, she plays hooky
I
for the
got
rest
it, I
of
got it, I got it.
the series.
Kiki, look out.
Maybe it's a weekend.
Ah!
The glass
Oh,
break. I
sorry.
was so proud of
Wow,
that
Kiki, watch where you're going.
sound
Here, let me
effect.
help.
Exactly
I
what it
mean,
sounds
and
like.
that-
It's like all their bones have shattered.
You know there's a lot of cute boys there.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
look, everyone's going
where
already. We better
Sydney's
catch up.
sister to go home because we are having a sleepover and she
Stadium,
left.
of course. Oh,
Oh
boy.
no.
Yay!
What will happen?
What happens next, guys?
The green text on the blue, it's like so hard.
Yeah, I tried to make the credits all like their colors, so these are Zoe's credits.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they all have their own credits.
That's a cute detail.
Keep your eyes peeled for the next episode. Oh,
John says to turn
let's
this
pause
out.
right here.
I don't know why he's telling
I'm
me.
gonna read the comments on the YouTube really quick before we start the next one. Imagine a redraw of these old episodes. Yeah, I really want to do that someday just for fun. Oh.
With the same like pacing and stuff.
Yeah, keep the same audio, but just draw
That'd
over
be
it.
so funny.
And maybe even use some of the same effects and stuff, like
Yeah.
the hawk breaking into cubes. Oh.
Cute, just like a little throwback.
Yeah, yeah. I was so angry at myself for saying that they were 5 years old. Like, I shouldn't have mentioned an age at all, but
Oh, yeah. I mean, they could be. Maybe it's like in dog years.
yeah, except they age like 3 years each day. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, are you ready for episode 2 here?
I am.
Let's see, how much later did episode 2 come out than episode 1? It came out like
So,
2 months
2008.
after episode 1.
You
Well,
were
3
fast.
months. Yeah, well, I had lower standards here, let's say.
Well, they were high at the times.
They were high at the time, yes. Anyway, ready for episode 2?
Alright, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Still got the clouds.
Yeah, it was a singular Stick Freak production. Oh, that was Zune Girls. Oh, look, there's Tori back there before Zoom. I worked really hard on that stadium.
To about 40,000 more days
It's a beautiful stadium.
Thanks, bleachers.
Is that how everyone gets in? You have to go through the ring?
I guess, yeah.
That's
And they
dangerous.
just fly up.
Smoke, look out!
Yeah, you could get. Oh, Kanoni!
I call Micro and Kai Kitsune.
The floating head.
Yeah, the twins up there on the left are supposed to be Yazzie and Jazzy, but they didn't have their colors yet. They're just green.
Green.
Yeah. That sword slash. Much effect, yes. Ooh, look
He's
at
like
that.
stepping on his sword.
Yeah, that's how you hold. Kai had like explosion powers. I always forget about that.
Oh, Christy, I don't think John can hear me.
How'd you get there so
Oh,
fast? It is a known
Well,
fact that if
you should
run
talk
out of steam,
louder.
you'll end up where
I'm
you
talking quite loud.
It's this music, Chloe.
The music is just too loud.
Music is too powerful. Oh, he was supposed to have a line there.
Yeah,
and-
it's cut out.
yeah, well, I forgot to put it in. He says, "Face it, it's over." And I still have that line in a file somewhere. I could fix
Just
it.
add it in.
Yeah,
the new
slap it
episode.
up.
This one- that hog.
I like how the birds have tongues when they talk, which is kind of like slight tongue.
Oh, that was my signature, but it's really scribbly. My old
I was
signature.
impressed with that dumpster.
Oh, thank you. I worked hard on it. We'll be back to We'll be back in 2 days. That's my friend Kathleen who said that. I like their family portrait up there.
It's so cute.
Look at Kai being angry.
Yeah. Okay, this is one of my favorite images coming up. I think it was of Mark.
Oh yeah, Mark's eyes going off different directions.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
like, the
that's coming
fun
up.
at the time. Yes, that one.
I should recreate that photo again too. He almost has fluff on top.
He does.
Just 3 spikes. I put a little button in the couch there.
Zoe, it's terrible. They're gonna execute Kai.
She still has
Please
the
help us
bump
rescue
from.
him.
I didn't
Oh my
animate the
gosh.
mouth
Oh my god.
because it was too hard to do with the eye shinies.
Focus dyed your rings. We can't be seen.
Those boys are
All their
lovely.
stripes.
They have that cute
Yeah, you were a fan of stripes at this time.
Yeah.
get back by morning.
How are they gonna fly with the capes on?
Maybe they'll cut holes
Oh,
out of
look, I
them,
made the
and then they're
credits. Oh, it's Zoe credits again,
oh,
but inverted this time. These Levi's credited as stickers because that's his nickname.
wait, did Yezi and Jesse say anything?
They said maybe there's gonna be a tie this year,
Oh,
and
okay.
is that against the rules or something like that? Oops, 3. So
Oh, right.
this is when we get the new intro, and this part right here, like all these photos in the background, are from the time I went to Germany when I was 13. We visited my pen pal's town of Geislingen, and I'm like, this is so high up, because I live in a flat Michigan town. Like, it's so high up, fairy foxes could be up here.
Yeah. Pancake land.
Yeah, we live in Pancake Land, so these are all photos from our trip that I just animated over. I think,
I thought these were amazing photos. Like, they still are.
yeah, they are cool photos. It's a beautiful town. And I think these are photos from the plane that they fly over.
Yeah, this was when, like, fairy foxes got really cool.
Yeah, everybody showed up around episode 3. Like, I had episode 1 and 2, and they had, like, I don't know, 12 views, and then I put up 3, and then suddenly people started watching it and sticking around.
Yeah.
So if you started watching Fairy Foxes, you probably came around episode 3. Like 80% chance.
Like, the opening is just,
Yeah.
it starts to get really cool.
Yeah, I like Mark's ha. Like, everybody brings that up, but it's my favorite part too. Alright, so you ready, Chloe?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. He doesn't have any dark brown fur on top. Like, I didn't even put it there. Oh, I bet it's because it was... No, it's there.
He has his hair.
Yeah.
It's just on the front.
He finally has his fluff. I never used that yellow hawk. He was gonna be my favorite hawk, and I've never used him.
Like, he cannot be evil.
There's Kai. He finally has his teleporty thing. And Louie gets his dragon.
I think this is probably the episode where a lot of, like, long-term things came into play.
Yeah. I like their glass tube up there.
Oh, yes.
The cute little chick hawks.
Here it is. The castle of doom awaits us. Boy, if I ever get my paws on those boys, I'm gonna.
And it's exactly on the plan to do that.
I'm again avoiding mouth animation so I can just focus on their eyes.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't even notice that. It works very well.
She's drawing on the grass, I guess?
Actually, we sort of already
Marky! Oh yeah, this is the part where everybody thought Mimi was giving him the
You're
finger,
toast, Marky.
but I was
Oh,
trying to do her pointer.
The scandal.
Yeah, it was a huge scandal.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, that
where
part.
they're-
Yeah. She's like, she's not!
Help us spring our friend, hi.
You had annotations.
What
down
gave you
here.
the amulet? Mark's so much taller than her there.
Oh, that blush.
Blushies.
I ship them.
Escaped from this place 36 times.
Oh, it says Kiki on the wall in my secret language.
Oh.
You're new here, aren't you? Yeah, what?
I can only say.
Here, they make music.
Yeah, Kai's a lot wimpier in these episodes.
Well, he was just a baby.
Yeah, he's just assuming his true form.
I mean, this takes place after the burger.
He's sitting on the perch, like it's all built for hawks in the side of the castle.
That's a nice thing. Shut up. Sorry. No problem.
This hawk was actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
What happened to her?
She's in episode 7. I love Kathleen's hawk scream. Oh, a little bit of dragon on him.
Oh no.
Oh, I completely forgot to do the intro to this part, and then people uploaded it, or I uploaded it, and people were so confused. They're like, "Why are you confused?" And then I watched it, and I'm like, "Oh, I forgot the intro. It's fine."
Yeah, it just comes out of nowhere.
It's
like,
out of
oh,
nowhere.
the dragon fox
Yep.
now.
It's Lumi's a dragon. He like breaks out all the other dragons, and they fly away.
It's like, okay, I'm just gonna kidnap you now.
Oh yeah, and then Kiki like, oh no, Zoe blasts the hawk away. There's Kiki. Everybody's really horrified by the smoking feet, and I thought it was funny. There's that same glass shatter that happens when Kiki gets hit in episode 1.
He cries. It's so sad.
Yeah, poor Kai.
It's a rough episode.
There's a janitor closet in the upper
Janitor
right.
closet!
My name's
Which one is the janitor?
The yellow one.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Look at the size of those bars, and then she just like squeezes through.
Guys. Who are you?
Just like turn her head
Your
sideways.
valiant rescue.
Oh, wait, one bar is like way skinnier.
Yeah. Ooh, shipping fuel.
Shipping
Don't
moment.
move. You're really weak. I'll carry you.
Look at that. She tries to carry him, and he's just like bleh.
Yeah, she's like the tiniest character.
Tori. This is my weeb phase. Oh, KFC.
Oh yeah, one says Akira.
Well, it's because you fit me.
This was like plot hole filling.
Alright, come here.
I mean, I made that KFC part at like really late at night.
Anybody crying?
Yeah, the KFC was
Oh,
amazing.
Mimi's so small. Louis been captured. Oh, and then they got a hand in Mark. Like they're like hand in Mark, and then they like kick him off the edge. We want him alive, except not right now.
Turn in Mark.
I'm sure he'll land on a trampoline and spy.
Visit to the Hawks.
So you actually decided
Oh.
to come. How brave.
She has her blue
Okay, I'm
string.
here. Don't hurt anybody. I'm just here to say my goodbyes.
Awkward hug.
Yeah, that's like a callback to the original Butterfly book.
No, just don't hurt anybody. And there's no chance of
Oh, Louis.
Oh, Mimi! Mimi's crying.
This is supposed to be Kai's credits. I think. Oh no, it's Mark's credits, but he's like falling through night, so he gets brown. Donnie does all the voices.
Yeah, Donnie was a multi-talented.
Still is a multi-talented.
He
Brother.
is. Does he still do most of the guy voice?
He does Mark and Kai, and that's it. Special thanks to KFC. Nathan for something. He would sometimes sit next to me while I was drawing the pictures. People that gave me songs. Watch out for episode 4.
I hope KFC watched this.
Yeah, I should send it to KFC. Maybe they'd like it. Oh, oops. I'm trying to pause it. No, stop it, YouTube. Okay. Oh man. So, how much did this come out after Oh, okay, so we're still like within the 6-month period here. I'm not sure when 3 came out, I forgot to look. But this was 2009, which I think was probably the most prolific era for fairy foxes. Oh yeah, this episode has the floating library, which I actually had a dream about a library like that. Like, that's so cool! I'm gonna put it in fairy foxes.
It is a really cool library, but like, only the girls can get the books.
Yeah, this is a sexist society in which only girls are literate.
Yeah, only girls can read.
You know, I wrote in later, I put in some extra lore that there's usually a library dragon for the guys who want to read. So they fly them up there.
If the library dragon
Okay,
calls
meow.
them sick, they're out of luck.
Yeah, male furry foxes and dragons have a very symbiotic relationship.
They do.
Let's see, any other things? Oh yeah, there's like a ton of reading in this episode. Because I just like wrote little text details into everything. We can go back at the end and look at it. But you ready, Chloe?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. It's a little quiet, I'll turn it up.
This is the one where the people show up.
I think it is, because Mark lands on the tree and then...
Yeah, I just remember you tried a new form of animation for like her hand reaching out.
Yeah, it was an anime studio, and I was like, oh yes, I can do smooth animation. Oh, there he is landing.
I think you only used it like that one time.
No, it's used a couple times in this episode. That was Kara. And I voice
I'm okay.
Ashley. Ashley was the name of our dog.
Kitty? Kitty?
Kara did the doink noises for me.
Is it dead?
The mic sounds. It's like...
I'm surprised he's able to hold
Oh my
his
gosh,
sword.
what do I do? I think it's dead. I think it's...
He like attacks her, that is scary.
Yeah. This creeps.
I remember Donnie and I standing on opposite sides of the room screaming at each other.
I
For that.
remember that. I was
Yeah.
just observing you guys.
The first scream wasn't mine, it was a stock scream, but...
Speaks English.
She's like,
And
no
now
one
he's
thinks.
actually
Yeah, here's the part where I used Anime Studio.
like
That's like-
suddenly a realistic
Whoa,
hand.
shading! Here's another Anime Studio shot. Because I wasn't able to pan with Movie Maker, and so like I could actually move things around in Anime Studio.
Cool stuff.
I spent most of the time, like, when they land, and Kiki's like, where are we going again?
Using it for the science experiment. I mean, it's a curse if I ever saw one.
She's talking about Louis. Just so many awkward pauses. There's another Anime Studio flight pattern. Yeah, I spent most of my time working on this.
Oh yes, the flip.
It
that gas.
Destroyed my house?
just burned your house. They burned somebody else's house down over there too.
Poor charred cloud.
Yeah.
That's a library?
The wind.
I love it. Oh, they lost their like white muzzles.
Yeah,
for
they
this.
did.
I thought this was a library.
Your angry sounds are so cute, Chloe.
It's like
Oh, Tori! I need to bring back Tori. Kiki's looking down. Zoe's face.
Books are
I spent so long coloring all those books.
time intensive.
Yes. There's another Anime Studio shot. These all have
Oh,
special
there it
meaning
is.
to. Oh, I lost the game,
I lost
Chloe.
the game. I lost the game.
One of the books is called Never Take Journalism, A Life Story, because I was taking this horrible journalism class at the time in junior high.
our entire world with magic, as well as the ability to fly.
Just like life advice.
This all says something, and I translated like half of it not too long ago.
knows how to use it except
It's something about Mark falling a long ways and Zoe falling in love with him or something.
Keeper, dude, and beat the
Wow. Wow,
I think I found out what
she's gonna find out about the ship, Christy.
now every 3/4 moon he is forced to
I was trying so hard on that line.
You
I was like, I
were.
have no idea what this means.
You're so cute, though.
Okay, so we just jumped out. Sounds easy enough.
Oh, and registered hypercam too. They like don't even fly down. They just
Yeah, like
free
why when we could
fall.
just jump to our deaths.
Yes, let's jump to
I
our.
never thought it'd work until I tried flipping that ladybug around.
You're just walking down this like really seedy street.
Got it, you caught it. What is it? It's not some fuzzy thing
Victoria and Maggie.
of awesomeness. Maybe we should name it. How about Fuzzy? We're in a box to dress up in tea and cookies. My Fuzzy. I'll bring it over to your house tomorrow.
Mimi's face is just like, what?
This is my life now.
Oh, I worked so hard on this part, and it was just a stupid joke that I thought I was like, schnurk.
I loved this scene so much.
I modeled the hallway after Grandma and Grandpa's hallway. Instead of that
Oh.
clock.
Oh, it is. It's their hallway.
Except this hallway has way more doors.
He has to resort to this.
He lost his phone. Oh, the old man! There he is in all his glory. My friend Maggie does the old man voice.
When I was a boy, cats didn't fall from the sky.
That was sort of a reference to everybody calling them cats.
Okay.
Oh, there's Gently Lands.
They did kind of look like cats.
They do kind of look like cats, but I would say they're called fairy foxes, and then people would still be like, nice cats!
It's like when you don't read the title.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Zoe is now caught.
She just left and they moved in.
I
Kanoni.
promise you it shall be done. I will not fail you.
Yeah. Whose colors are these? They're just nighttime colors?
Maybe he just gave up. At this
Maybe I
point.
did just give up. Let's see.
Random old man.
Random old man, that was what he was credited as. Megan and Lynn, that was the girls' names. Let's see. Oh yeah, I used my like fairy CD that I got for Christmas one year. Mom and Dad! Oh, they're MS Paint.
You thanked MS Paint.
Let me reach online for help. Miranda, thanks. I don't remember.
Oh,
What?
your tilt.
Oh
logo.
yeah, I got the Tilty logo because I was at a acquaintance friend's house and she had some copy of, I think it was Adobe Premiere or something, or After Effects, and she tilted some text. I'm like, can you do that for me? She's like, yeah.
It's like, you know, you're an official YouTuber when you have a tilty logo.
Oh yeah, that was all the rage back in 2009. So
Okay,
let's.
You ready for episode 5?
Well, I'm gonna read through some comments here really fast
Okay.
on the stream. Why didn't they just fly from John? I don't know. Where's the cipher at? I don't have an official cipher. I just sort of like read it as from what I remember. I don't want to give away the cipher because like I probably wrote something embarrassing in the episodes, to be honest. So I have to read through all of them and see. The sword has something to do with the amulet. Yes. Yes, it does. Although I think it's different than it was back in that episode. Let's see. Fuzzy thing of awesomeness. These two were the peak of comedy. We did too. We often said like my fuzzy to each other, like at random
that-
times.
Yeah, it just became a daily phrase.
You just be like my fuzzy. Why does that bear have a diamond on its head? I always wondered. It was supposed to be like a marking, like horses have those markings. I don't know. I just gave it details. Old man. The Earth episodes are the best ones.
I did like the Earth episodes.
Yeah.
Like when they get to the grocery store.
Yes, the grocery store episode is this one. It's my favorite episode, actually, out of all of them.
Yeah, I just remember loving that one when it came out.
Yeah, I had thought about Mark tearing up a mall, and my original idea was that I would be like super duper good at animating by now, and also have a program that could animate over footage. For some reason, I thought, technology would progress that fast for me. But I was gonna go to a mall and like ask a bunch of people like sitting at tables and stuff to like react like they were getting, their food stomped all over by foxes or something.
Oh, you're just gonna like combine real life and
Yeah, I
animation.
was gonna straight up combine real life with animation. That was my original idea. And then obviously I had some technical limitations and
Just, like,
talent limitations. And so I was like, they can go to a supermarket. And then I instantly regretted it because supermarkets have shelves full of stuff. And so I was like drawing random stuff. Like, I'll just skip to here. I just got to the point where it's like, I don't even care anymore. And then I think I eventually just started using like stock photos.
Those are little smiley face mug.
Yeah, the smiley face mug, and there's a few other things like Stick Freaks Rocks is up here, and there's just like little details hidden in everything, and like really terrible sales, like 1% off of hardware or something like that.
Great dude.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is my favorite episode. Are you guys ready for episode 5? 3, 2, 1, go! The Mark sword is quite short in this part.
It kind of changed.
Yeah, it changes length depending on.
Like how dire the situation.
Yes. His sword is like Final Fantasy sword by the end. Kara's evil laugh.
It's not that funny she got a mission. You failed your last one.
Oh, there's a yellow hawk. He's there.
Yeah, briefly.
I've got to get out of here.
Kanoni's so tough there.
Sudden change in
This is the
personality.
one line I got Nathan to do.
Why do you have to blow up in
Not
my
that one,
face?
but
You should be able to avoid it by now. I mean, it happens
one?
every single
yeah.
time.
Oh, there's like shh in the
Oh,
background.
oh,
There it
Let's
is.
go find Mark before he gets himself into more trouble.
Old man is back, and the turd clock.
I'm gonna go take out the trash and go to the mall with my friends, okay?
I wonder who that was.
Would you like some
She's supposed to be their granddaughter. Well, I drew like the water thing on the building.
I got a buzzy!
You just
Why
dumped
was
it in
Kiki in the
garbage.
dumpster? Why did they end up in dumpsters?
You're like, oh, it's a cat, better toss it out.
Real algebra.
I think we all wish we had a Mimi.
Yeah,
What's this?
look at that.
Foreign language? Whoa! Wow, you can actually do my homework. How do you feel about coming to school tomorrow?
Mimi's so much like a stuffed animal in this episode.
She is.
She just like falls into the role. Oh, there's penciled in references up there.
Penciled in.
Carter and Gabriel and Amy.
That's okay, I'm just not hungry right now.
And
Penciled in. Sad story.
it's not sad, it ends happy.
How about we go
Sad.
see if you like anything from the pantry?
At least the ending.
Oh, those are all references too. Those are all like snacks I ate. Well, I was in junior high or like inside jokes. Fox 7 for 7. This is the one reference to 7 for 7.
Oh, the bike scene.
Yeah, I did the bike scene at Grandma and Grandpa's house because I was like, I need to animate something. Louie's so happy. Yeah. Even Polka was all the rage at this point in time. Just watching everything unfold. I think that's the first time he teleports his sword to himself. I don't know what he's gonna do, like...
He's like, I better call my sword. Gotta destroy people.
Yeah, destroy Mark. They're just reading together. Ah yes, my life experience. This is me. We had to get into we had to ask the grocery store people if I could use their creepy bathroom in the back because I was dying. I needed water and they didn't have a drinking fountain. So drinking out of this really gross faucet. 1% off. Was Kai afraid of heights? Just a ramp in the store. Popcorn.
Oh, the flower.
Louie wired up a shopping cart somehow. Oh. Oh, she's getting waffles. That's where the waffles were bought. The manager, I couldn't draw adults at all. He looks like a child. He's just breaking the manager's sword.
Oh.
He was supposed to be a middle-aged man. But he looks like a teenager with hair
Yeah,
and
he
shoes.
does look like a teenager.
I like how Kai is being contained in a cardboard box.
Please let me have my own box. I need my own box.
She could just fly out.
She could.
Ah, yes, he is not contained by a cardboard box.
Kai's too cool for boxes.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a jump scare, but I'm not sure that it worked.
You are now under arrest. Anything you
Not
say or
really.
do can be used against you in violent torture. You have no rights except those given to you by King Garuda himself. And he's gone. Just great. Toast him in the morning. It'll be really, really,
Kara
fun.
did
It'll
so
go
much
butter
legwork in this
jam
episode.
And fire.
Oh, I loved this scene.
Oh yeah.
I suck your
Just going
battleship.
crazy. Ooh, is that shipping
Taco
too?
violently
Oh, the taco violently exploded.
We're being hunted. What else is new? No, I'm serious. They're sending troops.
What else would you be hunted by, Kai?
That's not
Come on, man. Listen to me.
Okay, here's Kai's credits.
Yay.
Yay! That was a fun episode. It took so long to do the whole supermarket scene. A lot of... doing that in MS Paint is harder than you think.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. MS Paint doesn't really allow you to do that much.
MS Paint isn't conducive to moving.
How do I rotate text?
You don't. Old people, Maggie. Random Haas, Victoria's last year. Smile DK Butterfly. Ooh, now playing. Thanks to Miranda and Sweetheart. Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, there's a bonus part at the end of this episode.
Mark, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Wrong movie, Kai. Wrong movie.
Good times. Oops.
Like,
Er-
Kai actually had humor back then.
He
What
still has
happened to him?
humor, but it's like different humor.
Who hurt you, Kai?
Yeah, this is the one where I finally, started solidifying the story, and they got backstories and stuff, and Kai got his accent, and we moved. And then my graphics card blew up.
Oh, yes. Yeah, 2009. Yeah, that's right about when we moved.
Yeah, this is the episode we moved over. And so, and then my computer broke, and then my movie maker broke, and so I had to, scrap it together and export it twice, which is why it's so tiny. So, this episode was kind of sad, because I moved away from all my friends, and, new area. I don't know. This episode just has a lot of sad in it. To me, anyway.
I only remember the gray fox in
Yeah.
this one.
Everybody loves Gray. He's only in this episode. But it kind of shows how the Dragonites are made. I should
he's-
bring back Gray.
An obscure fan favorite.
Yeah. He does have a personality. His name is Gray. And he likes to build tents. And he's a little bit scared of everything.
Excellent.
Are you ready? I should read the comments before we move on. Let's see. Can't wake up. Wake me up inside.
Yeah, they could just tip over the boxes.
Yeah. Shopping montage.
Oh,
Kiki was in a dumpster right where she belongs.
Saki Siren wants the human girls to come back.
Yeah,
Are they ever gonna return?
Yeah, at the end I wanted the human girls to come back. Actually, the original plot was like something about Mimi getting cursed as well, and she starts like also turning into a dragon. It was a little convoluted back then, but they have to stay on Earth for a little while. But that was back when I had a 30 episode series planned. So
Turning into a dragon, better go visit the humans again.
yeah, well, they were stuck with the human, I don't know, there was some romance with Ashley and another human guy, and the Hawks were trying to get her and him together and also not die by Hawks. I don't know. I'm glad I ended up with what I've got.
Yeah, I'd be kind of interested to see how the humans look in your
Current style.
current style and skill level.
Yeah, well, I was planning on having them come back at the end. So, someday.
Yeah, just
Even
or you
if
can
it's just...
draw them exactly the same way.
They were last in episode 8, so technically they weren't that long ago.
It just feels like a long time.
Yeah, it has been a while in real life. Let's see, any other comments here? I'm just kind of scrolling through and picking out ones. Kai really did have stands, huh?
He did. I think everybody loved Kai at some point in their life.
Stands?
Yeah, it's like a big fan of something.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is lingo.
Yeah, this is when Kai became the favorite character of everybody, and I'm convinced it's probably because he got an accent and is from a different place that is named.
Yeah.
But Mark was always my favorite. So, you ready for episode 6?
Yes.
Okay, ready, set, go. Yeah, Kai sounded way edgier back in these days.
He's the cool kid.
Please, don't! I'm
So this is kind of intense after supermarket
Let the kid
episode.
Go.
It is.
We're turning the edge to 15.
That was a cool dragon, though.
Yeah, he's the coolest dragon. Besides
Gavin, can you
Melody,
see?
maybe.
It's most urgent.
Tell him I'm on my way. I'll be right there.
There's the throne room. Well, the outside of it.
Oh, there's. He doesn't have his crown.
Yeah, he took it off. His little shrimpy wings.
It doesn't matter, but I have a need for Fox 747, Mark Rowe.
Donnie trying to do the king's voice. Donnie's everyone.
To overcome humans.
But why can't we just fight the humans ourselves?
It's like the Donnie era.
Yes.
History to you.
He's one of the few guys that would do voices for me.
Oh, this one. You were trying to make the fox look as sad as possible in the next one. Yeah,
Oh.
there.
Yeah, he's.
I was like, it looks too happy, and you gave it like a little frown.
Only Mark can use
He's got a little window there.
extract his power.
Man,
took
he
that
is
out.
scraggly.
Yeah, he lost a lot of his feathers. He can't fly.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh.
I'll get the fox back right away.
Rip.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why they took the high ground?
Do you think you'll ever find him?
No, that dragon never comes
I'll
back,
try
but
to give
she's
a
my
dog to go
favorite.
search for him.
Her name is Dream.
So cute.
Yeah.
Help me.
What does this book
Louis?
say?
Are you
I
The
can't
largest
read it.
book in.
Kai?
I don't-
Louis being a baby again.
The quality won't let me read it.
Yeah.
I hadn't cry all the time in my sleep.
Something
did
about
I?
being the longest
Oh,
book.
wouldn't you like to know?
And I just didn't like their
I'm
white
sorry,
muzzles
I'm
very
really
much. I
proud
didn't
of
draw
you.
them like half the time.
This is Kai, an ex-cooperate trained assassin.
Hey, there's his
ninja athlete
backstory.
That has no emotions. Don't worry, he's harmless. And then there's the
The turtle.
Actually, with
His
genetic
little
reasons,
nose is so flat.
so he's a
It is.
genius.
But don't you guys have
I
any
know white
parents?
muzzles. We don't talk about parents here.
And if you think that hurts, you have no concept of pain. Mark, do you think we have the right girl? Because she doesn't seem
Oh, there's this accent mock.
Mock.
You really need to get that concept of pain down.
He's so edgy.
She does need a lot of practice. Maybe we should start with the basics.
Oh, that was like the last day we were at our house. I went outside and like took a video of the sky.
Oh, emotional.
Yes. I think Dad suggested this part. He was like, "You should have it fall from the sky." I'm like, that's a great idea.
Hey, Kai, I'm starving.
I love how he's just like waiting.
Wow, I was Louie there.
I don't care, I'm really hungry.
That's just me pitched down. Oh, and then Mark eats all the food? What a jerk.
Oh, I forgot about his ear thing.
Yeah, he is
What are
like.
you doing? You look like you're really hurting him.
It's Mark's incompletion of form, causing a painful leak.
I keep like
Wow.
thinking maybe I should change that thing about Mark because it seems like, you know,
Goji Forest dialect.
a stupid
You might
weakness to
otherwise
have.
say birth defect.
You're like, man, he's so OP. I gotta make him weak somehow.
Actually, Kai's
Oh,
really
his
skilled.
ear is malformed.
So you almost really
Yeah, a lot of my early like character weaknesses were just like, if you hit them really hard in this one spot, they die. I mean, I guess that's true of most living
The pressure
creatures.
point.
Yes, they all have like a different pressure point.
What?
Oh, he's reading the Phantom Toll Booth. I love
Oh,
that.
I love that book too. That's probably why I put it in.
Worshipping time.
Did you miss me?
Is she holding her Nerf gun?
Yes,
Ah, Kiki, wait up.
although she
Okay, Mark, hand
didn't,
over the ammo
bust-
or I'll blast you. This toy has good range.
she could just use her fire. I think she does use it on Kai here.
And just who are you?
The line was supposed to be, "Who do you think you are?" but I wrote it down wrong.
No
And then-
emotions,
Oh wait,
huh?
I was like,
I don't
didn't she
believe
bust him out of prison? She's
Yeah. He's so like wide. The cricket noise.
Nothing hurts him. He is indestructible.
Yeah. He's just edgelord now. He has ascended.
I can't
No more
believe
crying
this
in
guy.
prison.
Yes, no more crying. Oh, this is
Dad
school
is
bus.
taking Mundo back from school.
School bus.
Oh, bonus credits.
Oh, is this where they start dancing?
Yeah.
I remember thinking this was super cute.
Yeah, memes were like all the rage back then, like animation memes. And so like, I'm gonna get in on this. So I made my own, and it was this. Louie is me, edited. Rita's Donnie. Sheila's Kara, Grandma. Oh, I did the grandma this time, and Maggie did the old man.
Oh, Wolf Puppy 22.
Oh, I miss Wolf Puppy 22.
This is Kai, an ex-cooperative, trained assassin, ninja, and thief that has no emotions.
Cut.
It's like all the bloopers with Kai.
Yeah. I have some good bloopers, or like, quote, bloopers to put at the end of the current episode. So I'm going to try and animate some of those. At least
Oh,
Donnie
you
had a bunch
should.
of like funny things that we just like, it was funny. Okay, so episode 7 was when I got Photoshop. And,
Oh boy.
yeah, so suddenly I had layers to work with and didn't have to, redraw something every time I wanted to move it in MS Paint.
Yeah, I remember you working super hard on the intro for this one.
Yeah,
I did-
I did like a 16-hour workday on this intro.
Yeah. I think that. Did you work more on the intro than like the entire rest of the episode?
No, I worked really hard on the intro and like the storm scene when like they're fighting a ton of hawks.
Okay.
So while I did have Photoshop, I still had Windows Movie Maker, so you had to do it frame by frame. So I was still like moving each individual element and didn't have like any layers to work with in the like editing part of it. So it was just
Yeah.
me nudging everything and saving it as a PNG, dropping it in, nudging some more things. And so I had like a sheet for like the clouds up here and like what like when I should move each fox jumping off.
Yeah, I remember just like the wall of PNG images.
Yeah. It's all on a hard drive somewhere. Yeah, so many papers are just dope sheets of the animation for me trying to remember which thing to move. And I messed up a little bit, like you can see the cloud like stop a couple times, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's hard to notice.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking for it.
But anyway, anything else about this episode? I think Kai gets even edgier.
Oh, are we gonna watch any extra things after we finish?
We could do that, yeah. But we still got a few episodes to go here.
Yeah.
Alright, so you ready for 7?
Alright, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go! I made Mark do a flip.
Yeah, this is cool stuff.
This is the new music too. I wrote the guy who like covered the song. I was like, can I use this? I'm like, yeah, sure.
It's like, the new logo is so shiny too.
Yeah, I figured out Photoshop effects and I'm like, oh yeah!
Oh, she was walking on a real sidewalk.
Yeah.
Kai, what's school like?
That was Anime Studio again from like
I thought you
episode
took
5.
Kai?
I thought you took school.
Is this the first time Mark has hair on the back of his head too?
Oh no, I think he is. Oh, look how tiny Cookie is! I was severely allergic to cats, so I was like never around them, and so this is just like my imagination of what a cat should look like.
Why are you guys so jumpy?
That tin noise, what was I hitting?
Hey guys, what's this for?
Give me that amulet.
He wants that
I
amulet.
guess I should show you what this thing does. Mark, you idiot! Now they can track us. I'll go make sure they don't attack us.
That rhyme.
I think that lightning effect killed my program that I was using for lightning effects. I made the Phantom of the Opera and then this episode, and then the program never opened again.
Oh.
You should be able to read my thoughts now.
Oh yeah, I completely scrapped that.
Oh yeah. What happened to the mind reading?
I guess it only works for 5 seconds. Oh, Outised. Yeah, I uploaded it and Mom was like, "You spelled outside wrong." What? Oh, I guess I did.
My current mission is to
Oh.
poison
Kanoni!
I used to be a cooperative. I'll poison him for you.
Mark. That's a good idea.
I love
I
the
didn't really
glowing
want to do
liquid.
it anyway.
Yeah.
Glowing.
I
How
was
much
like,
is in there?
"Mom, what color is poison?"
Feels
She's like,
like-
"Ah."
It must be consumed within the hour.
A lot of.
or a
She
lot
said
of
like a
percent
lot of
will
things
die.
you shouldn't eat are like clear or white or whatever.
I'll make
and
sure it's consumed.
I mean,
It works.
Moronic
I
feather.
feel like black would be a good color.
Yeah.
But glowing
It
is
says
cool
here that
too.
you can use it to travel between the two worlds by saying flying free. Flying free!
Those are like
That was really
cuts from songs.
When did I say that?
Some ways away.
A leprechaun invasion?
No, Fuzzy!
Sometimes I worry about you.
Hey, Mom, you need to gear up for a fight because the Hawks are coming.
Oh, this is where like I was gonna have him like puking into a toilet, and Mom walked down while I was drawing like him puking, and she's like, "Christy, that's gross. Don't put that in." So I didn't.
It's implied.
It's implied.
It's about time you came back.
Cool pose.
I hope you realize I didn't want to be involved in the first place.
That Photoshop grass brush back there.
I like how her wings are see-through.
Me making hawk noises quietly to myself.
You okay?
Like,
Oh yeah, he just scoots over and like beats up
I like this.
He has a scoot. I didn't want to animate him walking. Thinking to self, if you didn't know.
Yeah, in case the echo just goes away.
He has, not Zoe. Mimi gets her storm powers.
A smog.
I was so proud of this part.
Bring it on.
We are dead. So very, very dead. Mark, there's too many for you.
You had like different.
They're just like standing around.
Like the mouth animations got so much better. Before it was just like the circle opening and closing.
Yeah.
The flying.
Yeah, I worked really hard on the flying scene. I wanted there to be hawks in it, but I couldn't like get enough hawks in there. They made a fire tornado. The hawk was saying something there, but I didn't put in a line.
And then Mark was like, "Wah!" And Louie was like, "Wah!" And then
I spent a long time doing
Zoe went,
Kiki's
"Pow!"
rant.
And then Zoe went, "Pow!"
It was like the most animation in the episode.
That was a really powerful
Oh, I saw
attack.
sniffers.
Yeah,
Zoe
my
practices that.
favorite
This war
stuffed
should be over
animal.
soon. A war? What are you guys fighting over?
The cooperatives have a wish to become the dominant species. They plan on doing that by wiping out the humans with the advent.
You're so adorable.
He's so
Look at
shiny.
you.
They are like I discovered the burn and dodge tools.
Seems to know more about
Oh
the
boy.
cooperatives than
Oh yeah.
Perhaps he'd be so kind as to demonstrate.
I have no wish to frighten our hostess.
Brown Book is like, please don't read this title. It's bad for you.
But it's perfectly okay to poison and set an attack on your friends?
Happy music.
Yeah, that's the start of Mimi's suspicion.
Yeah.
Completely unwarranted.
Mimi becomes a. This is Christy discovers Drop Shadow, the title sequence.
Oh, episode 8 has the picnic scene.
Yes, the picnic scene. So what changed between 7 and 8? I think a couple of years of high school, Lots of stress. Oh, Andre's here. We need to get Ryan on the call.
Oh, yes.
Shall we invite? Although Ryan's not even in this episode. This was when Liam was voicing him. But you know what? We're gonna get Ryan on anyway. So.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna change. You can stare at my Photoshop for a bit here. It's got the shovel. While I call up Ryan. Stream mode is enabled. Oops.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, I need to mute the live stream, otherwise I'm gonna hear.
Do you want to get up episode 8?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah, we're almost all the way through.
Can you send me a link?
Sure.
Hey, Raze, how you doing?
Raze joins the party. So what were your first impressions of Andre? Do you remember?
My first impressions were kind of colored by how I got on. In case I haven't brought up before, I had just taken an acting class in high school.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I did a monologue about a fanboy of Marilyn Monroe. And it was basically a guy who says like, "Oh, I love Marilyn Monroe. She was so cool. I feel like she's my soulmate, but it'll never happen. I'm real sad." And I did the first time, and Mr. Burkhart, the acting teacher, interlocked his fingers and said, "Ryan, that was great. But when you do it again, and this time, dial up the crazy." So I did, and apparently I did it very well.
I don't remember.
And over lunch I said, yeah, so apparently I can do crazy people really well.
Oh,
like,
that's right. I remember that part.
Yeah, and you said, oh, well, and I said, you know, if you ever, I knew about fairy foxes. Like, I knew you animated. I hadn't seen any of them, though. And you said, well, and you said, oh, yeah, well, I got a part you might be able to do. And apparently and from that moment on, I was Andre. Like, I was born for this part, apparently. I once even did a voice sample of what Andre would sound like as a kid, and Styx was like, oh my god, you're perfect!
And the rest is history.
Yeah, in terms of Andre as a character, after I learned more about him, he needs a therapist. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that sums it up. So Chloe, do you remember when like Andre got added?
Not really. I remember him being like in the Phantom of the Opera one.
Yeah.
Sort of.
So a bit of backstory on Andre. Like we were really into Phantom of the Opera back in like the early days of Fairy Foxes for some reason. Like Chloe, when she was a kid, watched it on repeat for whatever reason. You really liked it, I guess.
I thought everybody else liked it.
Well, we liked it, but like after 50 times, you're like, okay, that's enough Phantom of the Opera, and you know how kids are in movies.
I just didn't get tired of it.
Yeah, so anyway, our friends and I were having a sleepover really late. It was, you know, chess piece eating time. And we're like, hey, what if we made the Phantom but as a fairy fox? And so I drew a mock-up of what became Andre, and we're like, hey, his name is Andre. And so we had this picture lying around of like, you know what, I need like a crazy general of foxes. And like, I need a design for him. And I was just kind of scrolling through my PNGs aimlessly, and Andre popped up. And like, hey!
Wow, I feel so validated.
Yeah, well...
My character's the Phantom of the Opera!
Well, then I gave him, you know, a different personality, and...
Nope, it's too late. I have to voice him as the Phantom of the Opera now.
Oh, great.
And I'm not a very good I'm not the best singer in the world, so it's probably going to be very, very bad.
Please no. Yeah, but then everybody was like, "Hey, he looks like Kai. Is he related to Kai?" Because they both have black fur. And I was like, "No, they're not related. They're not related. They're..." And then, like, after like the 50th person asking me, I'm like, "You know what? They are related. Whatever." And so,
Were they adopted?
See,
no, they're half brothers.
The moral of this story is harass the creator until they give you what they want.
Yeah.
What you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly.
Oh, Zoe's parents show up in this episode again, so yeah.
I don't remember the last time I heard what his old voice sounded like, so I can feel superior now.
Yeah, you know, Liam did a really good job at the problem. I mean, I'm sure Liam's a different person now, but when I knew him at this stage, he was a little too much like Andre. Like, he started breaking my stuff. And, like, I'd be like, "Dude, can you do this line for me?" He's like, "No. I'm not gonna do it that way."
He's an interesting person.
Yeah, my favorite Liam story is we were outside. It was like the cicada apocalypse, and he like picked up a cicada shell off the ground and was like,
"Oh, this one."
He just like ate it, like straight up ate it.
Not even a shell. He ate a whole one.
He ate the whole cicada. I just saw him eating the shell. I was like, "Nope, nope, nope," and then I left.
I feel like eating the shell.
Yeah. All right. So that's a little backstory on Andre's first voice actor.
I kind of think that eating the shell might be worse than eating the bug.
Yeah, he ate the bug as well, but it was like already in half.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he was,
nasty. Okay. Yeah, so Andre was actually pretty decently developed before this episode, like, finally came out. But let's see if I could find the one frame with Spencer that was my English folder. It was this. I printed out this picture, but we were running out of ink, so he was hot pink. And I used it as my English folder cover. I don't know why, but it lasted all 4 years of high school. Anyway, let's start this party. Let me pause it here. Alright, you ready, guys?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
You just replace it with your singing.
Oh no. Yeah, maybe we could do an April Fool's episode. It's just us singing the intro with stick foxes.
Yeah, we do all the sound effects.
Sticky the Stick Man invades fairy foxes.
Oh, that crown.
Oh yeah, look at that effect. That's like the generic Photoshop effect for metal. I wrote my name or something on the side of the throne, but it's all squiggly.
Dad.
Spencer!
Oh, never mind.
She's alright.
Pretty good walking animation there.
Thanks, I worked hard on it.
Oh, that eye.
Yeah, the eye zoom. It's getting all detailed. I
He
didn't.
lost his, like, crown fluff.
Yeah, he did.
No. No!
Oh yeah, Liam also did Spencer's voice. So Spencer and Andre have the same voice, maybe obviously so.
Oh.
They do sound good.
Okay. So, what are you here for?
That is dangerous Andre stuff.
He has like weapons underneath the table there.
Finally, a real
Yes,
job.
this map is changing. Reading small print is bad. I was reading the map.
I guess I'd better be leaving now. The finder is currently protected by the keeper, a dragonite, and your half-brother.
Kai's a traitor.
There's no such thing.
Fight, fight, fight.
Oh, Kiki has like fire wings now.
He probably drank it.
Wouldn't he be dead?
It's reading about
Moon phases. He's gonna be like, when am I gonna turn into a dragon next?
I bet you still
I love how the human's just kind of in the background, just kind of meandering around. This is so cool!
And prove it.
I can touch
You know, all
it
the
for
foxes
you.
are like doing real stuff.
Apologies, Louie.
Oh, there's a safety duck.
Oh, safety duck.
Moonface calendar. Oh, is she scared of dragons or something?
I mean, if I saw a dragon, I'd be pretty freaked out too.
I would be excited. Be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ride it.
That's insane.
Flip, this is Andre Page.
I think that was Donnie's friend Will that did that voice, and he did a really good job.
There's my dog.
Oh, there's John.
Stay focused. Sign, or you'll never see your daughter again.
I personally like my voice acting better.
You do a great job with Andre.
Time to fight.
Thanks for inviting us to a
Meanwhile, back on Earth, everything is on fire.
Because of
Like, this is
Kiki.
a great time for a picnic.
But we are.
The happy dragon face.
Would you like some waffles, Kai?
Oh, Kiki's blushing now.
Yeah, it's like time to insert the ship.
Yeah, the ship. He's like the Mondo
He's so
shipping scene.
mysterious and adorable and intelligent.
Shoujo bubbles.
And
It's impolite to
Oh, there's like shh.
Oh, there it is.
I'm afraid I'll have to cut your mermaid short.
There's 99 waffles in there. Oh, there's Chelsea.
What?
Is that the first voice you did for me?
Yeah.
So, I guess we
Good
better get up
times.
there and save him then.
Donnie was still in accent mode.
Like, I need a deep woman voice.
The fuzzies are
Dragon
leaving.
voice sound like me.
The furries are leaving!
Oh, watch out for her.
Their arms.
Oh, Louis got his goggles here. Oh, there's the old man.
He's wait.
Flying cars.
His address is infinite?
Yes.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
He's the infinitieth house on the street.
Shall I do away with them?
Before I had Audacity.
I refuse to sign anything until my daughter is returned to me safe.
Oh, John's old voice acting. This is before we got married, obviously.
That's a pretty scene.
Thanks.
Does he still do voice acting for you?
I mean, he's going to.
Yeah, he's still gonna be the father.
Yeah, the dad hasn't been around for several episodes, so he hasn't had a chance since this episode. John is super shy, so it's like really good that he's, you know.
Oh no! Just fly me out there, and I'll knock that shyness right out of him. I'll extrovert all over him.
Oh dear.
Oh, I think this is the first episode I was in.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Oh, yep, this is it.
This is it. This is.
Yep, this
Yeah.
is where my first blooper reel came from.
Yay! Alright, so what happens in this episode? I spent like 9 months of my life animating a dragon. For the beginning. The dragon flies over where we lived at the time. Oh yeah, this is the episode with Coloring Army. So many people helped me out and colored a fox or a dragon. And
That feels so real.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
my friend Danny, also known as Birchie back in the day, helped me color a bunch of sideways dragons for like this one initial scene. So we were just staying up late together coloring dragons all night. Yeah. So, you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, this intro got some good mileage out of it.
Yeah, you did.
Like, I worked hard on this, dang it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to keep the intro I did for the last episode, even though there's so many things I could do better now.
Kai!
Yeah, this is the dragon thing that took 9 months, like, over the course of several weeks. I would just do a couple frames here and there.
Oh, right. Actually, I'm surprised we're not being ambushed at this
Oh, there's our old neighborhood.
There it is.
I'm sure they'll find some alternative.
I did all like the. Oh yeah, we put that in. We put in the quack quack as a joke, and then we're like, it's too. Oh, there you are. Andre's
what are your
first
orders?
line.
Get them surrounded. I want them captured. Alive. We're dead.
That was my improv.
Yeah, I liked your improv there. Just kept it. Actually animating fighting.
I think Kai's actually got this covered, Melody.
Hey, kid.
Oh, he's got swoopy hair.
Oh yeah, Louis finally has different colored eyes. Oh, his name is Floyd. And I didn't remember that, but Chelsea did. Toast boxes. I just like putting food in
Yeah, I
berry
noticed.
boxes.
It's like a weird ongoing trend.
Yes. Do I have any food in this recent episode? No, I don't think I do.
Hi.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Yeah, add some in.
There is the Roblox oof sound to the new episode.
Contemplate your
Oh.
lowly request. If you just Simesville contract.
Shiny cake.
Go after the kid!
Some good voice acting there. You do a good
Thank you.
crazy. There it is, the colored army. I got way more than I thought I would get.
You realize
So I was like trying to fit them all in.
Try to build the enormous mass of a dragon.
Hey, you have to try.
Very well.
Did you just call me fat?
I can't transport
Poor
the
dragon. Spencer's face. Oh, I like.
You know, in hindsight, it's a little odd that Andre said follow them, considering they teleported.
Yeah, they're supposed to say like we trailed them back here or something. They're supposed to be able to like follow teleport somehow.
Everyone's spread out.
Ryan HF, there I am.
There you are. We called you Hugh Pencil.
I remember.
Yeah, oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I never understood the nickname. I was like, okay.
Hugh Pencil, because it sounds like his last name. And like, instead of calling you by your real last name, I'm gonna call you Hugh Pencil. It just kind of stuck for a while. Your undying patience. I am still grateful for that.
At this point, I'm pretty sure their patience isn't just undying, it's undead.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay, let's read some YouTube comments here. Or dead. Someone gave Kai a grandola. Someone give Kai a granola. I get it. Because he's all scrawny in that episode.
Oh yeah.
Well, he does hate food.
He
did
does.
say that.
Yeah, he has a problem. I don't think I ever like got into it. Like if I did more episodes, I'd probably go more into the backstory.
You know what you should do?
What?
Introduce him to like introduce him to like some like obscure food. This like something like most people hate. He eats it like, I like this.
Kale chips.
Yeah, those kale chips,
Ew.
and he ends up like
Loving them.
yeah.
Yeah, he does get a waffle in like episode 10 or something. His favorite food is food from Goji Forest. Like he likes fruit from there.
Yeah, I think there was like a fruit.
Yeah, he likes that fruit. The other comments here.
Yeah, buckwheat pancakes.
I just made some of those. Zombie patients. Kai needs a doctor, probably.
So Andre needs a therapist and Kai needs a doctor.
Yeah. They need doctors of different
Give them some
professions.
medical assistance.
Yeah, they're both kind of messed up. They're messed up together, though. Oh, man. I think by the end of Fairy Foxes will be the old men and woman. I remembered when cats fell from the sky. Okay, so this episode was...
Popcorn wants in.
Popcorn wants in? Alright. We'll just add... But
More people. Let's just invite the entirety of the viewership.
Why not? Just keep
Yeah,
adding.
37. Wow, 37 people.
Wow, 37. Welcome to the party. That's a lot. All right, so
Let's invite all 37 people
I
into
wish
the
Donnie
workshop.
was here. He'd be able to give more insight into this. You're gonna stare at the Photoshop shovel again for a while while I get Natalie in here. This is Natalie's debut. So this episode was through a tumultuous time in my life, shall we say.
And what year is this? 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was still in university.
Yes.
I actually remember that originally this was going to be episode 9.5, and it took so long, just made it 10.
Yeah, it took so long. It, like, so many things happened in my life. I'm like, you know what, it's just 10. Alright, so I'm gonna add popcorn in here. I called her. Don't hear her, though.
You're quiet, popcorn.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, now we hear you.
Oh!
Yeah, we hear you.
Hello!
Alright.
Well,
Welcome.
when I mute the live stream, I can't hear you guys. Like, I can't hear you over Discord.
What?
Oh.
Well,
check
that
your
might
sound
be on
settings?
your end. We can hear you fine. We'll let it catch up on the live stream.
Un momento.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyway. Yeah, so in this episode, let's see what happens here. Oop. Is it good now? Maybe?
Still can't. Discord, what is going on with you?
Discord doesn't like Natalie.
Discord is in Discord.
We're all in Discord. Yeah, so this episode was like between times where I like wanted to get through stuff really fast and also like I wanted to spend a lot of time on one frame because I didn't want to like go back to life duties, I guess. So it alternates wildly in the way it looks, and it's like between Flash and Photoshop and Movie Maker. It's everywhere, all over the place. Just like life.
Oh yeah, this is the one, yeah, the art styles just randomly change.
Yeah.
It's like super detailed, and then it's back to like flat colors.
Yeah. So this episode and episode 6 are like my sad episodes.
This is the one where Bingo shows up.
Yeah, Bingo. I love Bingo.
Yeah, he's kind of awful, but I like him.
Yeah, exactly. He's a likable awful.
And this was also the episode you determined, no, I'm just Andre.
Yeah.
You can't play any other characters, you're just too Andre.
I mean, if you want another character, you can try, but...
I mean, I can... there's like one voice I can do where I become totally unrecognizable, where I just add a lot of rasp and then it comes out like this.
If I ever have a biker fairy fox...
Like, the old man returns.
Get off my line, you stupid kids!
This is the other old... Because Maggie will always and forever be the old man. Like,
I'll be the old man's brother.
Okay, you can be...
Oh, his half brother.
Yeah. The old man's Andre. And now you're back to being Andre. Oh, Natalie's making
Oh
sound.
god, like the... actually, that'd be a great April Fool's.
She's
like, for the
making
April
sound,
Fools.
but it's so quiet.
Yeah, like for April Fools, make it so like it's instead of the fairy foxes, it's old man fights his nemesis, old man
you guys
junior.
can hear me, but
no, we can hear you. We can hear you now.
On Discord, only through
We
the
can
live
hear you
stream.
now. Huh.
Oh, I don't think she can hear us again.
Oh no. Well, we'll
did you
just
check
stream
your
this
audio?
shovel for all and forever eternity.
Did you check your audio settings through Discord settings? Is that correct?
Oh man. Good. Try.
Yeah, put something in the Discord. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like maybe the output sound.
We might just have to do this another time. Unfortunately. Okay.
Oh, she said a minute.
We'll give her 1 more minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, fix it, fix it. I believe in Natalie.
I don't. No.
Oh my goodness. Alright, boot Ryan.
Please, I'm irreplaceable.
So, what's your favorite part of the newest episode that we're making so far?
Still no, Nat?
No dice? I mean, we can hear her. Let me see if it's something on...
It shouldn't be, because none of...
Yeah,
because
we can all
hear
hear
any
her.
of us.
Yeah.
Okay, having a shovel is the best part.
It is.
Yeah, that's a good part, Aqua. I like that part too.
Like when you give them like an interesting tool or weapon. He's also got the books on his feet.
Yeah, he's just decked out.
It's like battle mode.
Any dice, Natalie?
Yeah, I have to agree with Ray's. I'm pretty sure that Shovel is the best character in the whole show.
Shovel is ascended to best character.
Yeah.
Shovel's kind of like...
You know, Shovel actually debuts in episode 10 here. Not many people noticed Shovel, but...
Yeah, Shovel is the real stat. Like, there's a lot of complexity to Shadow's character.
Shovel.
Like, and if you think, like, Kai got the shovel from the evil guys. So
yeah,
if you
from the
think
lab.
about- yeah, Shovel is like
Shovel's been experimented on and has ascended to become a super weapon Shovel. Kai
Yeah,
is nothing without Shovel.
And I also like Shovel is one of the characters that like turned a new leaf, because like I said, they used to be part of
The
you know,
Cooperates. Yeah. He's got a similar like redemption arc to Kai here.
Well, actually, it's better because he figured it out sooner, and he's hurt far less people. Shovel hasn't hurt anyone. Shovel is pure of heart.
Shovel is like best cooperate and best rebel.
I feel like Shovel is kind of the Fairy Fox's equivalent of the pancakes in Extra.
Yeah. Did you hear about that, Ryan?
No, I
I
haven't.
think you may have been one of the people. No, actually, you left before I made Extra. But when I was first making my comic Extra in high school, I got to like page 18 or something like that, where this waiter throws down this like plate of pancakes. It's in the background.
I remember that.
Yeah. But people would read it, and it was only 20 pages long, and at the end, I'd be like, all right, who's your favorite character so far? And every person I asked at first thought they were so funny, and they're like, the pancakes. It was like the first 6 people I talked to said the pancakes.
I think you had... Was that the poll you did?
Yeah.
You legit did a poll and pancakes won.
Yeah, but it was like a verbal poll, so like pancakes wasn't even an option on like the poll. They just all said the pancakes.
You know who I would have said? The horse. If the horse was the horse in there?
Oh,
yet?
Clyde.
Yeah, Clyde.
The Clyde is there for like 2 panels.
Clyde is the best character in Extra.
Yeah, he does give them their names. Well, sort of.
I'm pretty sure that Xavier's true name is actually whatever mishmash of characters
EXV?
Clyde came up with. Yeah.
Because his originally was EXV, and Clyde wanted to name him EXV, but it was like spelled really long. Oh,
yeah, I
there's
know.
Natalie
Yeah,
again.
I know what I'm saying here. Clyde had it right, and I think deep down Xavier knows it.
You're right. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go. Alright.
Just add Clyde to the main cast.
Well, anyway, Natalie, I think we gotta continue on with this. But I'm gonna try and get you on like the next stream.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I can at least hear the stream. I'm just gonna be a little behind.
Okay. Well, if you have any thoughts, just chime in 30 seconds late.
Stop living in the past, man.
Alright.
Okay.
We'll keep you on. I'm gonna go back to the YouTube and we're gonna start 10 here. Bingo and oh yeah, Mimi kills Kyle. Gasp.
Murders Kai.
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's just gonna get more desperate each time.
Just roll.
Oh yeah, I was learning Flash. Yeah, they started to get hair here.
Danger? We've been lost in this place for hours and we haven't seen a single cooperate. Hey, Garuda! Get off your lazy tail feathers and come
And
get
my
'em!
friend Yoni did the music for this episode.
Finally, something's happening!
Holy crap! I can hear you guys on Discord now.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, good.
Well, just in time for your first line.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, it was simply a shaft point.
I'll go into detail later.
Okay.
We
That
were
like realistic back.
detained.
Yeah. Like I said, there's like random
It was
switches between low effort and
Ugh.
super high effort.
32 are alive.
They have transparent wings. Yeah, here's the super high effort. There's a unicorn hidden back in one of these bricks, like when they go aside. I think, oh, there it is.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Nearly depleted in its entirety.
So cute.
I lack the strength to teleport, or even to fight. I'm shocked I can remain conscious after teleporting Melody here.
It's like, I'm gonna shade everything.
Also, I told you to stay away from Andre.
Mark's hair is so beautiful.
He is my brother, Mark. I owe him my loyalty.
The
brother that tried to kill me
highlight.
multiple times.
Yeah.
L'Oreal, because he's worth it.
That's why.
Yeah, yo, it's just in the family, you know. That's how we have rapport.
Thinks I signed a loyalty contract.
What'd you put?
Says I can't read it, sir. Read it for yourself.
You know I can't read that! I severely dyslexic!
You did that contract, eh? No!
That was the one that your sister like was like, where are you fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Chrissy, are you like screen sharing? Because I don't.
No, we were just watching it at the same time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Oh,
No, it's fine.
waffles.
Hey Mark, look, this one makes a fashion glow.
There's something written in that book, but I forget what it was.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel right now.
Actually,
What
we're gonna
Kiki's
split
doing
up.
there.
You guys come with me, and you guys can run some errands.
Oh, can I actually go with Kai?
Whoa, you're doubling
I
up
want
on
to study the
You're doubling your
corporate
thing.
technology.
Oh, man.
Great.
Somebody's
You guys
sending
later.
out their audio.
I
Okay.
fixed it.
Thanks. Bingo! Oh, that bunny on the wall was because I was trying to save a bunny that got killed by a cat, and then the bunny died.
No hard feelings?
Yeah, I named it Rainbow, and it died the day I was making that scene, and so I put a poster on the wall in memory.
I see the fashion person that's like in
I
a
cannot have
tree
you
outfit.
interfering with Mark's
Oh,
assassination.
yeah. Yeah, it's still really loud. There
But
you
that
go.
means you'll get his power and be unstoppable.
Bingo!
Bingo. If you ever again
I just
insinuate that
there's so much I want to say right now with Bingo on the screen, but no one knows who Delilah is yet, so
Am I understood?
We can skip the.
Misunderstandings. The movie.
Yay!
So, what are your primary interests?
just too lazy to use your legs there, huh?
Yeah, I might as well just fly. Now she's walking.
Yeah.
This feels like an awkward first date.
It is an awkward first date. I had fun fun drawing that plant.
Yeah, it's a
Therefore,
great
within
plant.
book leaf 67 lies with information clashes suggesting fluent coordination with orientation.
The slow droop.
Produce confirmatory maturing within the organism.
I mean, Mimi's technically a nerd too, so...
They're both nerds. I think if they didn't hate each other, they'd be good friends.
Yeah.
I like the scratches going down to the lab.
Oh, I never noticed that.
And they say I have a morbid sense of humor.
There's a dragon skull up there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Lethal setting.
Oh, lethal.
Why is there lethal setting? Andre insisted it.
Oh boy.
It's like the lowest setting is just like a little static shot.
I wonder what they
Really
normally use this for.
I can't let you kill my
Maybe it's a clothes dryer.
The settings on all these machines go from painful to lethal to extremely lethal to what the heck are you guys even fighting?
Cliffhanger, which will remain for several years!
I uploaded the next episode a year after that. So this was for my 7-year YouTube anniversary. So Devin did a really good job. I like these credits too. I need to figure out what to do for the credits this time. Okay. Sorry, I watched that not full screen, but alright.
And I think the last time I appeared was at the very end of this.
Yeah, you're at the very end. You've left the cliffhanger that was the long cliffhanger.
Oh, it's my fault then.
Obviously.
Alright, I'll take the blame, everyone. Yell at me. Yell at me.
Just kidding, though.
Hey, I'm a
That was
comic
my fault.
apologizer, so
So
Let me take the blame. Just do it. It's my fault.
Okay.
Ryan.
Okay,
how
so
could
so let me see here. So what was happening was I don't know if you guys know, like I said, I just flew home the other
Jet
day.
lag.
So yeah, so I'm on my grandparents' computer now, but whereas under the voice and video, the output was not set to my headphones.
Oh, well, that
I
would do
told
it.
you to check the
That's
audio
audio.
settings.
I might have muted the stream at that point.
Okay, well, anyway. All's well that ends well. So,
Yeah. Well, long and short of it is I'm here now and I'm not 10 seconds behind, so.
let's see. What's new
Yeah,
in this
caught up.
episode?
You caught up with the rest of us, you time-traveling scum.
Well, I guess you're not wrong. I did lose 2 hours.
Oh, boy. Well, anyway, what's new in this episode is new intro that I spent
intro.
like 3 days making this fancy orb, so be proud of me.
New, like used.
I got married between episode 10 and episode 11 here.
Yay.
Yeah. Woo! John is the best husband.
I mean, it's a little late to start celebrating now, isn't it?
Yeah, we're almost celebrating our 5-year anniversary, so. Ta-da.
Oh my goodness.
I learned how to use hit film, and so there's lots of like fancy, shiny stuff in this episode.
Shiny.
I'm still not very good at audio editing in this episode. Actually, I animated this part where Zoe drops sewage on Louie in 2013. I didn't get to use it till this episode.
Yeah, I vaguely remember seeing that a little earlier.
Yeah. So this one is like randomly different. Anyway, we're gonna start this party. Ready, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Lens flare!
Lens flare for the win. I love lens flares. Everybody hates them for some reason, but I love them.
I like them too.
I am indifferent. They're good.
Yeah, Kiki gets fire wings.
Whoosh!
Find the library eventually.
Mark, Zoe's right about this.
Louie's finally
Most of these
small.
potions are useless.
And Kiki needs a slip and slide.
Yeah.
Useless.
But I can't remember.
Is that
the
Chelsea
content.
voicing Louie now?
Yes, it's Chelsea voicing Louie now.
Fine. Well, let's get Kai to remember it then.
I don't even remember.
It's the
what I ate
only
for breakfast.
like
I distinctly remember posting in the comment section Cheerios. Because that's what I had for breakfast.
It took me a while to get that. I was like, why did she say cheer? Like, oh.
You know, say what you will about the evil actions of the birds, but at least they have a very nice library.
Yeah, well, they didn't build it. King Maro built
No,
it.
ain't no floating book library.
Well, at least they can steal a really nice library.
Yeah, and then Kai took care of it while he was a cooperative, so.
Yeah, probably should have mentioned
Like,
that.
oh, this is our fort now.
Yeah, my great.
The carving of the door is a reference to Breaker of the Code, which is the prequel.
So, after he got assassinated, his son fled into hiding and resigned civilian
They're
life.
supposed to all have, like, their
and, well,
ancestors involved in the origin story of the amulet.
And the only fox
So
in town
Andre's
is
ancestor's the assassin.
Yeah, I did kind of the same thing for forward compatible, mostly between like Trey's ancestors and the kiddo's ancestors.
Some scholar dude reprogrammed it to be almost useless.
The more of my
Couldn't remove the original destructive function, so
secret.
Oh yeah,
and
and I guess Delilah's and Felix by extension.
That's the idea.
Then why are we even using it?
Well, there aren't very many rebels to fight against huge hog.
Save on lip syncing.
Yay!
We thought
Zoe's face. She's so angry.
stop them.
Yeah, this is like when Zoe
Anyway,
starts to
let's
get
to
her
training
snark.
so you won't die
Yeah.
and face the king.
I like Zoe's snark.
Ready whenever you are.
All right, here we go.
That's comforting.
The king's not gonna wait until you're ready.
Yeah, but that's just not fair. Give me a chance.
Dead.
Ah, that's it! I'm gonna blast your face off!
Hey, that's cheating. You gotta
Yeah, I finally had like layers to use between the background.
Use the amulet.
So they can like,
Powerful attack you can.
oh, here's poor Louis.
Oh,
No!
it's Olivia.
Oh, hey, Mimi, you're back. Where's Kai? Did he come with you?
No.
That might be the best line I've done so far, in my honest opinion. Aside from the, for posterity.
There's Kai.
He's up to something.
Eating wires.
It's always, I distinctly remember you took a shot from that scene and put him in the MGM logo just to bug me.
Yeah, I think I did. Oh, there's the shovels. There is the shovel.
Oh, shovel!
Rejoice, everyone.
Shovel!
Yeah, it took me 3 days to get the explosion working.
The shovel saw Kai for what he really was.
Where would that be, sir?
There's Paul and Spencer together.
To
The same place.
library. Spencer to the lab. I'll take the throne room. Report back to me on the hour.
Yes, sir.
They should be easy kills, not that they're out of energy.
Yay!
I remember you talking about that smirk. It's so fun to animate.
It was.
Well, that was an adventure and a half.
Yeah. Then I just whizzed through the credits this time. And so then we wait 5 years for the next one.
And you realize that after this trend, that means we're gonna have to wait 10 years for the one after that.
Well, hopefully not. Like, hopefully, you know, we get them out at a semi-reasonable rate, whatever that may be.
And then when the end finally comes around, we just Game of Thrones it.
Well, some people wanted to watch some of the music videos, but I myself haven't watched a lot of
Alright,
them.
for old time's sake, can we play my blooper?
Yes. Let's go find your blooper.
Oh, goodbye, Neko Lexi
Oh,
Chan.
Neko Lexi has to go. Oh, let me look at the things.
Bye,
here.
Neko.
Have I ever considered having others help me animate the episodes? Yes, I'm trying to organize something right now for people who want to help, but like, I want to have like control of the standards, but I also don't want to kill people, so I'm trying to figure out a good way to balance it. So that we don't have too many like varying art styles. I'm thinking of just have people help color, but my line art is like terrible and it's full of holes. And I don't want to subject people to that suffering.
It was like a day in the life of Andre or something like
The
that.
joys of being Andre.
I also followed your example and made an Andre animation with one of Ryan's outtakes for my videos.
You did? I never saw that.
I thought you did. It's kind of an old one, but.
Oh,
wait. How about we watch the joys of being Andre first, and then maybe I'll post a link to mine.
Okay. All right, here we go. This is when in episode 9 you were yelling. Or no,
Yep.
episode 10, I think.
And if you listen really closely, you can hear my sister in the background.
Yeah, let me see if I can turn it up.
You know I can't read that! I'm severely dyslexic! That's why I need you to read that contract to me now! That's better. What? Hey, Jillian. What? What?
I was just laughing so
No, I'm
hard
not
when you said
fighting.
this to me.
I'm screaming at my computer to go over lines. I swear I'm not trying to kill my computer. Don't worry, it's fine. And what kind of argument entails someone repeating the same thing over and over again? That is a very poor argument of counterpoint. Repetition does not work in debate. Does it?
You know, something I've always wondered is what's that little squeak
I'll see what you think of
that happens?
That's the door closing.
Oh, okay, so she like came in the room and was like, what's
No, she-
wrong?
Yeah, well, you were never in my at my place.
No.
But, we had a basement,
Okay.
and the basement door always squeaked. This is how I knew my sister had come down.
Okay.
So that's why when I paused and looked back, I just saw my sister. She was just kind of peeking over the railing to the basement, just staring at me with the utmost concern. And that's how I was like, "Hi, Jillian, what? What?"
So apparently Andre's on the debate team.
Repetition does not work in debate.
Okay, so I'm gonna post mine in the video sharing part of the Fairy Foxes server.
All right, let's go to the Fairy Foxes server.
Yes, and there is a Fairy Foxes Discord server. It's just not run by Stick.
All right, let's just I'm just gonna.
Oh, I
paste it
might have
into-
seen this. Maybe.
I don't remember this hardly at all.
What's the deal with rabies? I mean, really? You get it, you foam at the mouth, things happen. I mean, who even gets rabies? What's the deal with all these bees? Not the bees? What?
Oh, that's the picture that Chelsea drew. Majestic Andre.
And I forgot the purple stripe in Trey's hair, and I was so angry.
Oh goodness.
Is that the bees find your face one?
Yeah.
What's the deal with bees?
I don't even remember like what led to that conversation. I think you were recording for Oliver for one of my videos, and like it's just we were talking about the awkward relationship he has with his dad, and you were just like, "Dad, why are you foaming at the mouth?"
I'll get an invite link for people that want to join the Fairy Foxes server.
You are the definition of rabies.
All right. Do you guys want to watch the Phantom of the Opera one?
Let's do it.
All right.
There's an easier way to have us all watch at the same time, right?
Screen share?
No, there's watch together.
Well, that'd be nice, but like, I don't know. We'll fiddle with it later next time.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. I'm just gonna 3, 2, 1 go it if that's okay.
It's fine. I got it here.
I don't remember. You know what? I feel like I made a bunch of this video and then we moved, and then I finished the rest of it in like a night.
Like, didn't your tablet break at one point or something?
My tablet broke somewhere, I think in episode 6. It might have been because of this video.
Ah, yeah. I mean, I only vaguely remember that event.
It's
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
Ready for this?
Yep.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Boom.
I just made her head like a circle. It's like tradition that I do a Phantom of the Opera video for like everything that I make. I have like Sonic and Fairy Foxes, and I had a Webkins one.
Did you really?
Yes. I think it's still up actually. It's just me showing off my Webkins house.
You know, there's some irony there because I actually did used to play piano.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, I still know how to. I'm just probably not any good. It's been years. Like, there was a time when I could play the keyboard solo in Take On Me.
Ooh, the eye shine. You know, I'm
Alright,
slightly
pick up my
proud
roll.
of myself for doing this in MS Paint because I would not put up with this nonsense now.
I'm amazed you did anything in MS Paint for animation.
I lip synced everything too.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Yeah. This is the first time he gets his green power thing.
I mean, in hindsight, Andre really is a good Phantom of the Opera.
Isn't he though?
Some dedication there, Mark.
The show must go on.
Andre has potential in the singing industry.
Wow, Mark is really dedicated.
Tell me about it.
Hiding. Hiding even better. Oh my!
He's dead. Faking unconsciousness. I like putting like notes all over my drawings.
It's like just in case you don't know what's going on. I
It's
thought
such
she
a
had
creepy
3
one.
ears.
One is just her fluff. I didn't know how to paint Phantom at all, so I'm just like, have 2 frames!
Louis just doesn't even know what's happening right now. He's just...
Louis playing bass. Or drums, I guess.
Yeah, Louis is on the drums.
Yeah, Louis on drums now. They're just
I
swapping
am
instruments.
just not caring.
This is the one with the insane guitar music.
What, Chloe?
It was like I don't know if it was
I can't see you at all. Sorry.
This is the origin of Andre as a character.
Yeah,
Computer dead.
Like, it's kind of connecting like what he became and where he came from. Zoe's ill-defined light fire powers.
time to blind your eyes.
I like didn't know what to do for this part of the song, so I just had Zoe blow everything up with light.
I mean, that is really the best way to end anything. And Kiki is eating popcorn watching Andre suffer. This is
There's some sort of
Yes,
there's some sort of irony there, but I can't put my finger on it.
That guitar music.
And everyone died. The end.
that is amazing timing. Where you, as soon as he finished, say and everyone died, just as a little chibi of 6 going, yay!
Yeah, pretty much. That's how my stories go.
And then we pan up, and James Franco's sitting in the booth with his tiny little binoculars.
And then it pans over, and Shia LaBeouf is in the audience, fully clapping.
Was this before Andre was actually a character? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah, technically speaking.
wow. I guess I didn't remember that myself, because I just had him so developed by the time he actually showed up. It felt like he'd been there the whole time.
Because, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think the only video you did before that with Andre was his speed paint. Yeah, looking over the videos, that does seem to be the case.
Okay. Well, there he is. Are there any
So-
other Fairy Fox's history videos?
I do want to point out that that's how you become a major character in Fairy Foxes overnight. Just be super edgy and Phantom of the Opera-y.
that's the ticket. Although Bingo sort of got popular overnight. And he was just like, I need a scientist. Although he does have a backstory. Sort of. I know one video we're missing.
Well, if you want to know the backstory of Bingo, his parents delivered their child in the most inopportune moment at a bingo game, and next thing you know, his name's Bingo.
One movie we were missing that's vital to Fairy Fox's history is the trailer. It's the very first thing I uploaded of them.
Oh man.
Oh, somebody wants to see the Bumblebee.
Bumblebee video? Okay. Well, let's see. We can go Bumblebee and then trailer to end it off.
That makes sense.
Okay. Bumblebee.
You've come a long way in terms of
I did like the
animation.
Bumblebee one.
Yeah, it's come a long way since the beginning. Of me being like, I want to make Fox movies. So this one was my friend Kathleen, I think, found this song. And it was stuck in our heads for 2 weeks. And like, you know what, I'm going to make a video out of this.
Do you like this? Banner for this one.
Do you want me to just put it in here somewhere?
Sure.
You can put it in there, that's fine.
I'll just put it right here by this picture for now.
Okay, thanks.
Natalie just got a shipment of dump trucks.
Sorry, my mom walked in.
Was that like 15 pizzas you got?
Alright, I'm like super hungry.
I'm hungry too. Alright, let's watch Bumblebee. Let's watch Bumblebee, the trailer, and then we're all gonna get food. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just having trouble finding it.
Can you link it in the chat?
Oh, I could do that. If it actually gave me the Whoa! Hello. It wants to start it at 34 seconds, but I'm gonna.
Oh, there we go.
Just cut that bit off. There we go.
I found you.
All right, you guys got it.
Yep.
Yep. Wait.
I think I accidentally put that in the video sharing one, but whatever.
There, that's why I didn't see it.
Sorry.
No, I got it. Alright.
Ready? 3, 2,
I'm ready.
1, go. This is a work of art.
Yeah, that's me except with Baby Shark.
Maybe that should be the next Fairy Fox's music video.
Please
don't. Shark.
We have discovered the true super weapon. It isn't the medallion. It's Mimi's songs.
They're Yazzie and Jazzy songs. Yeah, you know what? They're like single-handedly the most powerful force against the Hawks. Oh, there's that hawk that gets taken out in episode 3. It's the same one.
I kind of want to see, like, not evil hawks, you know?
Pinoni's not that bad.
Well, I mean, like, ones that, like, go over to the rebellion. Like, I think that'd be cool.
Well, that's sort of what Pinoni's supposed to do, but she hasn't been around lately.
Freedom for these blue maniacs!
That last frame where they're high-fiving, I like didn't draw any fingers in, and so I was drawing the like frame where they're, you know, high-fiving, and my mom walked in and was like, "What is that? Two snakes slapping together?" Oh man, good times. That'll be stuck in my head for the next 2 weeks. Oh, and Devil Down to Georgia and Mimi Louie's Adventures are also classics, and the caramel dancing. But we'd have to watch those this time.
Yep.
So.
Alright, I'm gonna go because I'm really hungry and my roommate's cooking food, so now I want to cook food so I can actually eat something.
Okay, unless you want to stick around for the one trailer. It's a minute and 14 seconds.
Okay, I'll stick around for the trailer.
Okay, we're all gonna starve Ryan with Fairy Foxes.
What a way to go.
Yeah, so this is the first thing I ever uploaded of them in 2008. So I would have been like a fresh 13,
Alright, which one is this?
My new movie teaser trailer, Fairy Foxes. So I just turned 13 and I was like, what? This isn't it. YouTube has lied to me. What is this? Look at this. Everybody is my witness. Alright.
That's kind of weird.
What in der heck?
Yeah. Alright. So do you guys need the link at all, or do you have it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So this is where they started. 3, 2, 1, go. This is gonna be embarrassing. Please comment on what you think about it.
Ow.
Look at his nose, it's so big.
They're so tiny.
They're so tiny. Angry Kai. Hello. They're so... I don't know how to describe them.
Unregistered Hypercam 2 makes another cameo appearance.
Unregistered Hypercam 2. Oh my goodness. Louie has a sword. And Kai's just the angry one, like, generically.
They're like little cat chow.
Yeah, they're little cat chow. That was like a free... These are all free photos from Windows Vista, I think. What happened?
That's a good question.
You have to wait till like the first episode. And that's it.
I do like, what?
What happened?
The creator of this video has lost her mind!
Alright.
Where am I?
Oh, 12,000 views on this thing.
Oh man.
For some reason, I cannot reply to comments on this video. Well, I can now, so.
Yeah, you better reply to all of them now.
I'm trying to get
I actually
better.
can't even leave a comment on this video.
You can't?
No.
Oh, is it because...
Oh no, I'm actually looking at the live stream. That's why.
Oh, that's... There's like some glass in the way! I'm trying to get better at animate emotions, so I created this little series thing. They are kind of cute, aren't they? I was such a weeb. Oh man.
Well,
good
at least you
times.
didn't say, aren't they kawaii?
You know, I probably would have said that had you suggested it back then, but...
Well, it's just as well we weren't in the same year.
I probably didn't know what the word kawaii was at this point in time.
Not to be confused with kawaii.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Kawaii.
Christy, I remember you wrote like the hiragana for kawaii, and I was like, oh, what does that mean? And you're like, I'm not gonna tell you.
What? Why?
Like you would not let me know what it meant.
Kawaii?
Yeah, you were just writing like little words.
Why
in
would I
Japanese.
do that? I'm sorry.
Because children are evil.
I apologize for my past self, Chloe.
I was like, it's your secret language. I want to know.
Everyone, it must now be known. Japanese is actually the secret language of sticks.
Oh yeah.
Mine is sarcasm.
I guess mine is I'm on caffeine. That is the full name that you can. That is the full name of the language, by the way. I'm on caffeine.
You're gonna have to teach me some phrases in am on caffeine.
Well, actually, it's really easy to learn. First, you need to get yourself some Monster Energy, and then drink 2 cans in one sitting.
Oh, I would die.
It's not an easy language to learn, but it is very easy to master.
Fascinating. Well, anyway, this has been great. It's been really fun watching with everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me for the party. I'm sorry Donnie couldn't be here.
Sorry it took me so
join you on the
long to get
next
my crap
thing.
together.
Maybe we can find more things to watch later, and he'll join us.
Yeah. He can do a commentary with us when I finally get 12 out here.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, 12 is in progress. And here's a little
Looking
sneak
forward to-
peek. Kai and his trusty shovel. taking
Bye, everyone.
out people. Bye, Ryan.
See you, Ryan.
Get
Bye,
food. Yep. So
Yeah,
hopefully
looking forward to
12 is
that
out
crossover.
soon.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to draw them again. I missed them so much.
Yeah. I really like the I guess I don't know if I should say art style for the new one, but
I learned how to draw bones.
yeah, like the poses and everything and the way you draw them, they just look really good in this episode.
Well, thanks, Chloe. Yeah, bones help everything.
Yes.
It's kind of in the spirit of the series, like slowly getting better each episode. Anyway, well, this has been fun. I think we're gonna close it off there.
Hockey dokie.
Yay! Thank you for reliving Fairy Foxes with me.
Yes.
Well, bye, everybody.